The following program is meant for adult audiences only. If you are easily offended, you are choosing to be offended by continuing to watch. If jokes upset you, whether bad or good, you might end up crying. Being a bitch in life is difficult, I imagine, but you must find a way to continue. For all the haters and lurkers, hope you enjoy the show. For the bigot army, enjoy the show. Don't be a pussy.
そうだ。テレビつけてもいいぞ。
冒険アニメ。
よりによって。
サイレンサー付きの拳銃だと。
ワクワク。
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call
the Grifter Zone.
Oh, you found your moo.
My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's because Jesus Christ is.
Man, I want to get drunk in a hotel room with you.
That might be taken out of context.
Gay, gay, gay.
Oh. No. How is it my fault? What? The bragging gifted this and I'm immediately called an anti-Semite? Come on, dog.
Bruh.
What are these characters? Nazi furry? Hypno, why would you do this to me? Said, welcome to Goonergate. Protect your booty hole.
What's up, nerds? It's Alyssa Mercante, Kotaku senior editor, and
nobody even wants you here.
And I would take her to Chili's, maybe. You know, like, genuinely, I just want the best for her. Genuinely.
Listen, if it was consensual and you didn't hate the Jews, I'd fuck the shit out of you. I would.
What did he say?
People are gonna clip that. You know that I don't.
Clip it. I know you don't. Come on. But that's the thing. Why can't we have fun?
Bruh.
That's an interesting way of putting. That makes sense.
He's jealous. Fuck yeah. Been knew I was that bitch. I didn't need a man to tell him to fuck.
And Hypnotic again, member for 1 month. Thank you. Enjoy First Berserker. What's that black stuff between an elephant's toes? Slow natives. Wait.
Wild.
Yeah. On the other end of the spectrum. Yes.
Okay.
I'd say that goes out of dad into dark, but sure, yeah.
Definitely dark.
Somebody replies and it says, "This is embarrassing." And he says, "Not as embarrassing as your take on trans kids. It was not researched. It was cruel and it had no basis in facts. So forgive me if I don't take all your takes that seriously." Who's this person?
Bruh.
Look at the fucking thumbnail. God of Cuck Meltdown. Oh my God, look at this. Oh man. Yeah, sure. Trans kids, for sure, man.
Right, but you're giving an opinion on an article with a headline that's inflammatory. So the fact that you're giving an opinion on what's on screen,
Did I focus on the inflammatory nature of the headline?
Well, can I assume that everything in this article you would agree with?
You shouldn't assume. It makes an ass out of yourself and me.
Okay, so
down his timeline, you're gonna see a lot of ass and titties. Okay, me on my Twitter timeline, you ain't gonna see none of that. As a matter of fact, like I can show you, I can scroll down my entire news feed on Twitter. Why would you ruin my point? I'm trying. God damn. Why would you ruin it? I didn't do that. I don't know who this chick is. Why would you do that? I can't even edit it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Someone you love been canceled? Have you been the target of online harassment because of something you said or refused to be compelled to say by the mob? Did you mistakenly think you could be an individual, form your own opinions, and keep all of your friends?
Titty
Did your social
sprinkles.
credit score tanked because you had a conversation with, subscribe to, or follow someone who suffers from wrongthink? Have you been called a literal Nazi because you think taking care of one's physical health is important? Have you tried apologizing for your transgressions only to find out you actually poured gasoline on the they-them flames? Have you ever had a politically incorrect thought or, heaven forbid, made an off-color joke? Well, we here at the Office of the Cancelled are here for you. As a member of the club, we offer exclusive trading cards, flak jackets, lapel pins, access to bomb shelters, as well as audio tracks from based artists that are sure to pump you up for a day at the range and get some of that much-needed two-way therapy. Remember, folks, you're only canceled if you let yourself be canceled, and every one of those collectivist NPCs can go fuck themselves.
Eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat.
I'll wait some time because the longer we wait, like the more realistic it'll be, you know, when he comes back to life. The touch of the black man in a woke story. The God hand shining down, shining upon thee. White man as you lay down. Cis white man and couple in background. Understand the power of a black man is a God hand.
Pro-black Twitter
I breathe life into you. One touch is not enough from greatness. One touch from the black man. Watch me do it again. Kneel and be amazed at the touch of the black man. I bring life. I bring life.
pro-black Twitter hoes.
That's right! That's right!
Robocock, don't clip that, no!
Bruh.
Oh God, that's getting clipped.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh shit. I was doing so good tonight too.
Drops, retard. Robocock.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Hypnocast. But before we begin, Jesus, my God, man, we've only done this a couple of times, but the show just started and the ears are already on.
Holy shit.
That's insane. Anyway, like I was trying to say, welcome to another episode of Hypnocast. That's right, we are live, boys. We are live. We're going to dive down the rabbit hole that is known as the internet, especially right before Thanksgiving. So before we do that, you got to bring it in. Come on, boys, listen. It's the day before Thanksgiving, okay? It's the day before Thanksgiving. If you are ever going to hug someone out in this chat, now is the time. Now is the time. You need to hug them, even if it's somebody you didn't like in the past. Hug them out in the chat right now. It's not gay today, okay? It is not gay to hug it out today, the day before Thanksgiving, and listen very closely to this message.
Do not touch the fucking turkey!
If you're watching on YouTube, like the stream. Like it. If you're watching on Rumble, like the stream. If you're watching on Twitter, like the post. And if you're watching anywhere else, I swear if you touch the fucking turkey, go like the stream. Don't do it. Can I get a mic check, please? Mic check. Titty check. Balls check. What are we checking? What are we checking today? Obviously, it is early. It is early pre-Thanksgiving. I hope everybody has a fantastic Thanksgiving tomorrow. Sincerely enjoy it. Spend time with your family. Masturbate. Whatever it is that you like to do. Play some video games. I hope you all have a fantastic time. But what else are we checking? Gobble gobble check. That can mean a lot of things, you know. Barbecue honey ribs with potato salad on the side check. God damn, bro. Yo, Sleeping Nova be eating unbelievably good. I am home check. Old man cat is home. Let's get the celebration emojis in the chat. What else we got? Dealing with woke family for the holiday. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Touching the turkey, all bets are off. What? I'm not even gonna give you the time of day. Nope. Not even gonna give you the time of day. Congrats on being home check. Do not touch the turkey check. I agree. Thank you. Forget the turkey, protect the stuffing check. Fair enough. Turkey fried rice. You can't even give the turkey the decency to be eaten by itself. You got to mix it in with rice. Crazy. Do not deep fry a frozen turkey check. Okay. Next week, we're touching Santa check. You don't even know if that's what it's going to be. You don't even know if that's what it's going to be, bro. Asshole check. Nice. I'm going to go to work for double time tomorrow check. Nice. Make the money, man. Make the money. Activist judge blocked the pardon of the Journey turkey check. That sucks. Attack on Titan collaboration fail check. That's going to be my video tomorrow. All right, guys, listen, our ESG scores are at their maximum. We are fully funded. Like the stream. Like the stream. Let's do the Bigot Army roll call. Let's see who is in this chat right now. Aside from former Kotaku urinalist, Black Samurais that unfortunately did exist at one point but no longer do, and people that are going to celebrate Thanksgiving properly tomorrow by not touching the turkey. Remember that. When you guys are sitting at your dinner tables and spending time with your family, whether your family is woke or not, I want you to look them straight in the fucking eyes as they go to grab the turkey And I want you with zero context. Zero context. I want you to look them right in the eyes. And I want you to tell them, do not touch the fucking turkey. And then see what they say. Don't do that. Don't do that. We got Jacobs. You got Old Man Cad. We got Tech the Drifter. Colonel Ruv. We got the Horde. We got Hanny. Felstev. David 328. Colonel Ruv. 2K GameCuber. Mr. Melancholy. We got Odin Dark. We got Luck E-Boy. Yamato 85. We got Neon Earths. We got John Sheely. We got Colonel Ruv. We got Tiger King. What's up, Tiger King? How you doing? We got D. Smith. What's up, D. Smith? Faye Summer. What's up, Faye? Beat Again. We got Zalosi, The Voice in the Water. Doo-Doo Brownies. 2K GameCuber. Weenie for Sweetie. T-Vol Gaming. Nick Havoc. Ron DFK. Radio Chimp. Matthew with the Hero Prees. We got Randall the Vandal. The True Aztec Warrior. Tanya Raven. We got Darth Dimos. We got the Journey As the Turkey Emperor protects, so must we?
Holy shit. Shit.
Are you going to battle? Are you going to battle? Are you getting ready for tomorrow by getting ready to go to battle? Damn, man. I have a feeling tomorrow. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow, but the next time we stream, I have a feeling that the journey is going to come to an end. It's actually going to be a little bit sad. I'm not going to lie to you. I wonder how the journey is going to end for the turkey. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. This is going to be an interesting time for sure. I'm going to miss you, man. I'm going to miss you, turkey. We got Too Cool Curry, Antran, Oliver Adam, Romanizer 24. We got Ghost Love, Adam Rabeal, Mr. Blue Cthulhu, Kane Bladed, Yasto 6266. We got Sleeping Nova, Blue Octopussy. We got Old Man Cad. We got, who else is here? Azrai. Hypnotic and Rapture. We got more dots. Melody Johnson. We got Commander Sonok. Frenchie 07. Craig Browning. We got Joseph. Who else is here? Let me scroll down. Nathan. Time Bound Howler. Adam Juman over on Rumble. Yeah, I saw that. It's fucking insane, man. It's insane. Magni 32. King Demon Wing. 17 Crash Gaming. Limitless Andre. Dragatello. Midnight Mike. Beautiful Zexel. All right, 4 more people. 4 more people. Then we got to get on with the show, boys. Come on. Come on, 4 more people. Who is it going to be? Who's going to be the last 4 before Thanksgiving? Who is it going to be? Dark Obsidian. Gunnar Damas. Mr. Spanglish Coffee. We got Matthew Watson. Speedy Cake. Phil Espa. Stunning and Brave Salamence. We got A Kickin' Donuts. We got Ali Kusanagi. We got Secret Final Boss. Jacobs. Branford. Light Ferret. Who else we got? Alucard. And last but not least, we got Lights. Deku Leader. Violence City. And we got Draconic on Rumble. We got Gray the Merchant on Rumble. And we got, who else is here? Let me scroll down. Daniel Ocean and Austin Stewart. All right, guys, listen, I called out as many people as I possibly could. Well, let's sacrifice your fellow Bigot Army member, and let's see who is going to be lucky enough to get the Thanksgiving turkey money shot. Ladies and gentlemen, who is going to get it? Let's find out. Old Man Cad says booty hole protected by the Journey Turkey because he protects all. Go down by 7, obliterating all protections with World Titans and the entire legion of the Adeptus Custodes. The Emperor protects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 17 Crash says no. Booty hole entry denied with emojis. GD Cat still in fucking heat. Oh, goddamn Cat. Still in heat to go down by 3 to get pummeled in the face while Mercunti and Jaffe make fart noises with their armpits and ass while you sit quietly in the corner cuck chair. That's insane. 1, 2, 3. The voice of the water. No Ubisoft. No EA. No Activision. A delicious Thanksgiving meal has been set out before you. The moment the person that goes down by 5 sits to eat, they get hit in the face with a money shot, infused pumpkin cream pie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Handy, by the power of the goon oil. The next donkey down by 7 will be sent to Kata's toilet and sit on the loop watching DSP snort, moan, and grunt over Hypno's turkey. Insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dark Dimos. Booty hole protected to go down by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Secret Final Boss with all forms of a diversity says no to go down. Colonel Rub protects himself by hiding in the trenches and says suck it, heretics, which goes down back to Hanny, who says to go down by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
The fucking turkey. The turkey. You're going to money shot the turkey right before Thanksgiving? Are you serious right now? Are you fucking kidding me?
What the?
I have never been more disappointed. I have never been more disappointed. I'm not even going to clap for that. I refuse. I refuse to clap for that. Right before Thanksgiving, what's wrong with you? All right, boys. What a travesty. What a travesty. All right, listen, we got to get into the content. We got a lot we got to talk about today, boys. Okay. We're going to be looking at some interesting footage that has resurfaced from the GDC. It's a conversation basically surrounding why do Western developers hate the Japanese so much? Damn near fucking to the borderline of racism. From the people who claim to be so tolerant. We're going to talk about it. It's an interesting conversation that some people have brought up on Twitter. We're also going to look at some Assassin's Creed stuff, but we're not going to look at it in depth because I have a video coming out tomorrow about the entire debacle going on with Assassin's Creed. So we're going to talk about that in the video tomorrow, but we'll touch on it today. We're going to talk about an outage that affected Fortnite, Arc Raiders, Battle.net, PSN, and more. It's been pretty crazy. We're going to talk about Tim Sweeney being absolutely retarded when it comes to Steam. You know what I love? I love the fact that there's always an interview with Tim Sweeney telling Steam what they should do, but never actually doing anything with his own store. It's like, bro, you're so focused on telling Steam what to do that maybe if you focus on your own store, perhaps you could compete. But I guess not. I guess not. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about some studio closures. We're going to talk about Death Stranding 2 accidentally being leaked for their PC port ahead of the announcement, which is probably going to come at the Game Awards, but we'll talk about it. We're going to talk about a leak regarding Destiny. There's a potential Destiny 3 in development. That's been leaked. Embracer Group has closed down 2 more studios. We're going to talk about Stellar Blade's upcoming game, or Tencent. I'm sorry, not Tencent, although they are involved. Shift Up's upcoming game. Not Stellar Blade, sorry. We're going to talk about Beyond Good and Evil 2. Apparently, Beyond Good and Evil 2 is still alive 17 years after the announcement of the game. It's fucking insane. This is why Ubisoft loses so much money. We got some Liza P talk. We got some Cyberpunk talk. We got CD Projekt Red talk. We got indie games to look at. And we got 1 or 2 funny videos to look at, ladies and gentlemen. So we got a lot that we got to do. We're going to skip the retard of the day. You know why? Because it's Thanksgiving, boys. It's Thanksgiving. And I feel like, fuck them. How about that? So let's get into the number 1 segment on YouTube because things have been exploding in the chat. The number 1 segment on Rumble, the number 1 segment all around the galaxy. This segment is none other than the pre-stream legend.
Money, print money, cash,
Money. Well,
capitalism, raise a bunch of money, more money, heaps and heaps of money, print money, cash,
Well,
capitalism, raise a bunch of money,
super chat,
money.
Salty as the sea, calling us code names. SJW screaming, but it's money they blame. Burning with envy, they're falling flat. They can't handle the sound of a super chat.
Fuck, he got another donation. Add it to the total.
You said his channel was dying and he wouldn't get any more donations, so why aren't we getting fucking donations?
That's right. We got ourselves the pre-stream legends, which we already got lucky because we managed to hit, before the stream even started, 507 tier 1s in a row and 196 tier 2s in a row, ladies and gentlemen. We already hit it and we continue to go strong. And the unofficial moderators have a lot to count. So let's keep them busy, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck it. Why not? Let's keep them busy. Starting us off with the legend, King Demon Wing, dropping a 10 membership banger.
Let's fucking go! It's a membership banger!
And considering that was the first one of the stream, you already know what that means. Out to King Demon Wing, dropping a massive 10 membership banger. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate that. Legendary. Fucking legendary. And then, for some reason, these guys went absolutely insane. We don't get to see a 50 membership banger too often, but today we saw 2. Old Man Cad dropping a 10 membership ultra hyper banger. God damn.
Oh my god, it's a Red Boy hyper banger.
Holy shit!
a massive 50 membership ultra hyper banger like an absolute mad lad. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And yes, Dark Obsidian, there is not 650 membership bangers in the chat. I think your YouTube chat is glitching out or something. If there was 6, I think I would have left the house by now. I would have lost my mind. Shout out to Old Man Cat. Thank you for the 50 banger. And then King Demon Wings following it up.
Let's fucking go! It's a membership banger!
Shout out to King Demon Wing dropping a 50 membership ultra hyper banger right after that. Following it up, man. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. And I already know what he asked for. I already know.
It's a Red Boy hyper banger, bitches! Let's bring the ladies in! Holy shit! Holy shit.
To King Demon Wing, following up the massive 50 membership hyper banger from Old Man Gad with his own. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate that, man. Insane. You guys are nuts. Got us a tier 2 before we even started, man. Holy shit. Blue Octopusy with a 5. A friend of mine invited me to hang out at her place with promises of a delectable meal. Alas, to enter the building, I needed a special key. A turkey. Thank you, Blue Octopusy. I appreciate that. Mr. Blue Cthulhu with a 5. I dropped a can of Thanksgiving fruit on my foot. Now I cranberry walk. What kind of key can't open a door? A turkey. She made you do that, didn't she? Old Man Cad with a 5. What should you wear to Thanksgiving dinner? A harvest. Old Man Cat with a 5. What do you get if you cross a turkey with a ghost? Poultrygeist. Old Man Cat with a 5. Why is it so easy for mashed potatoes to travel? They take the gravy train. You know, we started with the 250 membership hyperbangers, and then now I'm just getting felted. Now I'm just getting felted. It's just like nonstop. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like what the fuck? Or 5. I can't even count because I'm that felted. For God fed, doing it right with the silent protagonist $20. Here we go! Mucha lucha, mucha lucha. It's the way of life. Mucha lucha. The silent protagonist himself. Shout out to Forgotten Vet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate Forgotten Vet. Old Man Cad with a 2. What kind of shows do green beans do? Podcasts. Are you going to tell these jokes when you're eating dinner with family? I bet you will. I bet you will. God, fucking unbelievable. We got Ali Kusanagi with a 5 membership.
Let's fucking go! It's a membership banger!
Shout out to Ali Kusanagi joining in on the membership train. That takes us to 115 memberships so far. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Shout out. Ron TFK with a 2. Where do duck farts come from? Butt quacks. I'm foul. Oh my God, it's everybody. It's legitimately everybody. A Kickin' Donuts become gifting a membership. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. That's 116, legendary. Black RX99 for 3 months. Hypno, I'm here. So what are you going to do? So what are you going to eat for Thanksgiving? And also, you're the father of this YouTube channel. Your army, your child are here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. Thank you for 3 months, though. Debo, for 10 months, apparently steals the turkey. No. You're not stealing the turkey. Because that would be touching the turkey. And you're not supposed to be doing that. So why are you doing that? Debo. Donkey show expert Flip Shazam with a 2. Can't vote on this poll. Turkey getting stuffed. Why did that sound dirty, bro? That sounded really dirty.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Really dirty. Peaches and Cream for 13 months of legendary status. Happy Thanksgiving, Hypno. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Peaches and Cream. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much. 13 months is insane. Randall Hess with a membership. Thank you, Randall Hess. I appreciate that. And then we got Speedy Cake with a 10 at this point. Hasn't BGAE broken the dev time record set previously by the Dookie Dookie? What the fuck is going on? What is going on? Old Man Cad with the $100 Red Boy Hype. Here we go! Mucha lucha, mucha lucha. It's the way of life. Mucha lucha. He says, in honor of the Journey Turkey, Warhammer is needed for the Turkey Emperor. Holy shit. Holy shit. We're going straight to the Warhammer girls? Is that what we're doing? Let's fucking go!
All right, boys, we have another Red Boy Hyper Banger. Let's bring the ladies in!
Holy shit!
Celebrating Thanksgiving the right way by protecting and honoring the Journey Turkey. Thank you so much, my man, for the $100 Red Boy Hyper Banger. I appreciate that. We got a super chat from Mr. Melancholy that for some reason did not show up in my StreamYards. I apologize that, Mr. Melancholy, but it says, for a 2, don't you dare touch that turkey or the gravy either. You see, Mr. Melancholy knows what's up. He knows what's up, man. Listen to him. Listen to him. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, Mr. Melancholy. We got Forgotten Vet throwing in a membership. Thank you so much, Forgotten Vet. I appreciate that. Dark Obsidian, what a $4.99 says, sorry, it was on my end. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I mean, very rarely do we get like 50 membership spams. I think it's happened like 4 times overall. So like when you said there was 6, I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's not 6. I would freak the fuck out. But thank you for the 5, man. Adair Soto with a 5. Where do you find a turkey with no legs? Exactly where you left it. You guys are going to be proud of these, huh? Speedy Cake with a 5. Funnily enough, Poultry Guys is a real movie, and it's so bad that it's good. I don't even want to know. Adair Soto with a 5. A shopper looking for a larger turkey asked a grocery store worker, do these small frozen turkeys get any bigger? He replied, no, they're dead. Holy shit. Donkey with a 2. After the turkey, I'm coming for Santa. Wait. You gonna stuff Santa?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What do you mean by that? Beat Again for 2 months says Old Man Cat is Jesus. Shout out to Beat Again. Thank you, bro. And last but not least, on YouTube, we got a Derek Soto with a 5. We are waiting for the Turkey Emperor. A silver plate is waiting for him for tomorrow. I think he's going to avoid you guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I think he'd probably run away. Raven Rainfall for 2 months, spamming turkey emojis. Thank you, Raven Rainfall. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And then we got Dart Dimos with a 499. What's better than a dad bod? A father figure.
Holy shit.
That makes sense. That actually makes sense. Thank you, Dart Dimos. I appreciate that. Let's go over to Rumble. Rumble, you guys awake? What do we got going over here? What's Rumble doing? Rumble, you guys celebrating Thanksgiving too, man? Gray the Merchant with $1. I'm so happy. More people are playing Ball Pit. I am at the end game. Now to achievement hunting and perfect the game. Thank you, Hypno, for introducing me to Crack. 32 hours in. Bro, that game's amazing, man. Sincerely, like people, I don't think people realize how fun that game is. And like how many like, I guess it's a combination of all the elements, the roguelike elements and everything. It really is a fun game. Super fun game. DJ Conic gives a membership over on Rumble. Thank you, sir. Crash Collins with $1. Come on, someone shoot the turkey already. Nope, not happening. Grade the Merchant with $1. 3 Zangief pile drivers. The turkey to Smash JT's booth. 2 German suplexes. F5 the turkey to Old Man Cad's deep fryer. To cook the turkey. It is a great week to enjoy 3 Thanksgivings. Big family, love all. That was very, very violent. Very violent. Anti-Federalist Pain with a 5. Happy Thanksgiving. Also, can I touch the turkey with my mouth? Hey, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
It's already Thanksgiving here, and I'm going to devastate that bird. Hey, yo, what do you mean by that? DJ Connor gives another membership over on Rumble. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Dr. fucking Spike, the legend, for 9 months, still banned on YouTube from Superchats and gifts. Hey, that means the Waifu Battle today is open game. Although last night's Waifu Battle was unbelievable. Unbelievable. But Dr. Spike is still banned, probably for another day or two. Shout out to Dr. Spike. It's all good, bro. Enjoy the show. Welcome. And happy early Thanksgiving, man. Odin Dark with a 2. The turkey embarrassed because it didn't have any dressing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, catches us all up. Thank you guys for the insane pre-stream legends. I appreciate you. We're going to get into the content now, but just a couple of notes. Number 1, you guys have been unbelievable. Unbelievable with the support on the videos. Thank you guys so much. Our videos are starting to do exceptionally well in the algorithm. And, it's only 1 video a day, 11 a.m. Eastern every single day. But you guys are doing very well with it. Every single day, the next video does better than the last. It just keeps going crazy. So thank you guys so much. I hope you're enjoying the new format. It's a lot of hours of editing, but you know what? It's fine. It's worth it. You guys are killing it. So thank you. Number 2, I will not be doing Griffcast tomorrow for obvious reasons. I am still up in the air for Hypnocast. I might do it early when nobody's doing anything before people hang out with family, or I just might not do it at all. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I will obviously let you guys know. tomorrow, either by community post or whatever. But yeah, it's kind of like up in the air. So that's basically that. And yeah, let's fucking get into the content, man. I want everybody to enjoy their Thanksgiving tomorrow. So let's have a couple of laughs. Guys, I don't know if you're aware, but remember that video game Tales of the Shire? Remember that really, really like DEI oriented Tales of the Shire, super cozy game? Remember that? Tales of the Shire? Well, Tales of the Shire just recently got an update. And I'm not going to lie to you, I might finally play it. I'm not even going to lie to you. I might actually play Tales of the Shire now, thanks to this new update that they got. So I want to share with you the update. Check this out. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I know. It's shocking, right? I might actually play this game. It's that good. Check this out. Here we go. Hold on. Watch.
Holy shit.
So obviously that's not Tales of the Shire, but whatever the fuck that is, I need to check that out immediately. Can we play this part again? Let's play this part right here. Hold on.
Holy shit.
Hold on, let's play that again. Give me 1 second. For research purposes. Hold on. We need to study the jiggle physics. Hold on. This is research. Quiet. It's research. Oh, let's go back. Let's go back. I haven't quite finished my research yet. Hold on. Quiet. Hold on. No, come back. I'm researching. One more time. Can I slow it down? Can you slow down the speed on Twitter? Oh, playback speed. Yes, you can. Okay. Research.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Yeah, guys, we're definitely gonna have to check out that game for sure. We're gonna have to check out that game. Yeah, definitely. I mean, listen, we review games here.
Holy shit.
I'm obviously fucking around, but I saw this clip. On X, and I'm like, bro, if Tales of the Shire was like this, they would absolutely be doing a lot better, probably. But we all know they're not gonna do that. Oh my god. All right, let's continue. Hold on. Let's see. Where are we at? Oh, let's go into the indie showcase. Let's do the indie showcase, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Come on.
All right, folks, it's time for the Indie Game Showcase.
All right, boys. First one on the dock. First one on the dock is a game called Runa. Runa is apparently it's been inspired by classic and modern JRPGs, turn-based combat, sci-fi fantasy world, puzzles, base building, mini games, farming, fishing, cooking, all that stuff. Let's check this out. This is called Runa. It's available on Steam to wishlist. Here we go. Not bad. Honestly, not bad at all. Like I kind of dig it. I'm a little bit curious about the base building aspect of it. Like, I don't know where that's going to fit in. Obviously, you know, you have the RPG elements, the story elements, and all that stuff. But then, you know, like the base building aspect of it, I don't really know where that's going to fit into this. But overall, I mean, it's nothing like we haven't seen before. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. I love the music. The music is amazing. And turn-based combat, I could never go wrong with turn-based combat, as long as it has some like level of strategy to it. So overall, I wishlisted this. I'm definitely interested in this particular game. Let's check out the next one. Let me X this out. So the next one is called Eternity Breaker, where apparently you could build your class. It is a 2.5D turn-based roguelike where skills you gain become your class. So very open-ended class system. Check this out. Eternity Breaker on Steam. Here we go. The reason why I chose this is because it reminds me so much of Golden Sun. It's not even funny. In terms of the graphics and the way everything plays out and the combat, I just immediately thought of Golden Sun when I saw it. Anyway, let me go back. Yeah, this game looks fucking awesome. I genuinely think this game looks cool. Almost has like, I think somebody said in the chat too. Yeah, Oliver Adams says Mega Man Battle Network combat style. Almost. It's like Golden Sun graphics and animations mixed with Mega Man Battle Network combat. So overall, I think it looks fucking cool. Almost looks like Isaac. Almost. Not quite like Isaac, but almost. So definitely cool. Obviously, I love the style. Like, you could never go wrong with that is a timeless graphical style. It just never gets old. So definitely like the 2.5D style. And yeah, very interesting. Definitely curious about that one. So that's been wishlisted by me personally. What's the next one? We got, let's see. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. So this one I'm a little bit unsure of because I don't really play like survival games. But Echoes of Elysium is a co-op airship survival RPG where you build, customize, you build and customize your floating ship, gather resources, and explore a procedural clockwork world with up to 6 people. You could battle land and skyborne threats while uncovering mysteries in the paradise on the brink. So that's the description of the game. We're going to bring it up right now. This one called Echoes of Elysium. Check this out. Going into early access December 4th, and I mean, you could play with, which is pretty good. So gonna have to definitely check that one out in the future, but it looked okay. Like I said, it's not really the kind of game that I personally play, but it's definitely something that I wouldn't mind checking out in like a group setting or something like that. Now this one, on the other hand, is definitely something that interests me. This one's called The Last Case of John Morley. I'm not even going to describe it. I'm just going to show you the trailer. Check this out.
The name's John Morley, private detective. In my line of work, every shadow hides a story, and every knock at the door could be trouble. That day, trouble came dressed as a mysterious woman, carrying a case as cold as the grave. She wanted me to track down the killer of her daughter, the young and beautiful Elodie, murdered 20 years ago.
I love this shit, man, so much.
What happened next? Well, it went beyond anything I could have imagined. That would be my last case.
What a great setup. What like a curious trailer for this particular game. So this one, like I said, is called The Last Case of John Morley. It's going to be like a mystery/horror style video game. Definitely graphically impressive for the most part, but I'm definitely interested in this kind of a game. I don't think this is going to be very like combat heavy or anything like that. This is going to be one of like a narrative experience similar to like Still Wakes the Deep with exploration, puzzles, and things like that. So definitely check that out if that's your vibe. But this entire atmosphere, I love this atmosphere. This is fucking awesome. I love this shit. Let's X this out. Like I said, that one I personally wishlisted as well. And last one on the dock is called Ragnar, which is a roguelike dungeon crawler, which is obviously based in Viking mythology. That's really all you need to know, because I'm bricked for this one. I think this one looks pretty cool. Check this one out.
You think I've lost my weapon?
This is basically Hades with Vikings. How could you go wrong? How could you go wrong? The music, the gear, everything. Yeah, this shit looks amazing, boys. Absolutely amazing. So Ragnar is available on Steam. You can check this one out. They have another trailer. Let's look at this. Hold on.
Let's start again.
The animations are so smooth.
Surprised to see me again.
Prove yourself, foolish creatures who have no idea what they're doing.
I'm trying too hard not to give up.
You must travel to all the realms. And when you do, you will be alone.
Yeah, this is basically Viking game. So
yes.
Can't go wrong with that, man. Absolutely awesome. And definitely something that I personally wishlisted myself. So consider checking it out 100%. All right, boys, that concludes the Indie Showcase. Let's catch up on Supers really quick. And then we're going to get into the rest of the topics. We got, let me see. I don't know if I read this one. Odin Dark for a 2. The turkey is embarrassed because it didn't have any dressing. I think I did. Pretty sure I did. If not, still nasty. Anubis hentai Hades for 3 months. After jerking the turkey to death for a month, I think it's time to start jerking it off to hentai elves. I mean, jerking hentai elves. That's right. Either or, it's crazy. Twisted Master with the 5 membership.
Let's fucking go! It's a membership banger!
Shout out to Twisted Master. Thank you so much, man, for the 5 membership banger. We got Speedy Cake with a 5. The Journey Turkey may be safe for now, but not even he can unvirgin the olive oil. Leave the turkey alone, guys. And then Speedy Cake again with a 5. Be wary of Echo Game. If it's the same dev as Worlds Adrift, as they abandoned Worlds Adrift and can the servers. Be wary of Echo Game. Is that the horror game you're talking about? I'm not exactly too sure. But thank you for the 5, bro. I appreciate that. All right, let's get into... Oh, Echoes of Elysium. I'm retarded. Oh, I'm like, what are you talking about? Echoes of Elysium. Yes. Okay, good. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, let's talk about this. So really quick, fast topic. So you guys, if you didn't watch my Gothic video, a lot of you missed it. It didn't quite hit the algorithm like my other videos have. I think it's at like 13, 14,000 views or whatever. And every other video is like at 20 to 40,000. If you missed my Gothic video, the remake for Gothic is changing the female characters, and the developers have doubled down and they're swearing that it's not ideology. It's not for an ideology. They're not trying to push any ideology, even though they literally changed the women. Now, here's why it is controversial, and here's why it's problematic. Okay. Here's the original picture, so you can see the comparisons. Okay. You can see what they looked like in the beginning, and you can see what they look like now. Obviously, there's a problem. Okay. Now, if you guys haven't played Gothic, if you're unaware, pretty much every single female character in that video game is a sex slave. That's kind of the point. They're eye candy for the king, and whoever the king wants to send these women to entertain. That is the entire, like, that is what they are. That's kind of the whole point. Is it misogynistic? Yes, that's the whole point of the fucking story, right? So they ended up changing these women, and they took them. They don't look like sex slaves. They do. Look at the left. Hold on. Let me make it bigger. Let me make it bigger so that you could understand. Like this is why every woman is dressed the way that they are. You know, every woman is dressed the way that they are. You can see on the left here. This is the original game. Okay, you can see what they're wearing, and you can see what she's wearing now. Obviously, not very enticing, right? I mean, forget the fucking face. Just overall, not very enticing, right? Even on the left here in the middle, right? And then if you scroll down, go to the right. I mean, look what she's wearing on the right. Look what she's wearing on the right. Obviously looks like a sex slave, right? Look what she's wearing. Look what she's... I mean, bro, at this point, seriously... Oh, my God, bro. I don't even... I don't even know. Anyway, so... Let's go back to the post. Let's go back to the post because this is important. So... The Gothic remake developers were trying to say that there is nothing ideologically based about those decisions, okay? We all know that's bullshit. But the funny thing is that the original developers, or developer, I should say, of Gothic came out and started memeing it. The original Gothic character modeler and texturer reacts to Gothic remake censorship. And he says, on behalf of the original dev team, look how they massacred my boy. Bro. That is fantastic. And then somebody asked the question and they said, hey, can you confirm that the original creative intent of the developers team was for those characters to be extremely attractive and sexual because they were essentially prostitutes? And he says, absolutely. They were just eye candy sent down by the king to please the inmates who had taken over the prison. Of course, it is misogynistic, but that was the whole point. Bottom line, we managed to create more interesting looking characters with around 200 polygons 25 years ago.
Holy shit.
So he's felting them. He's completely and utterly felting them. and basically saying I was able to do with 200 polygons better than what you can do with modern technology. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. It doesn't get better than that. So it is obvious that the intent, and this was my argument, right? When I made the video, I specifically stated, I'm like, listen, I'm not asking for them to be supermodels, but what I'm asking for them is to be attractive and for them to fill the role that they had in the story. If you're going to play a Gothic remake, it's because chances are you want to experience the story as it was. And in the original story, the women were sex slaves. That's what it was. Sex slaves of the king, sent to entertain the prison after the takeover, and himself, obviously. So for you to make them into this, not only are you ideologically changing it, you're going to have to change the story. Because if you don't change the story, then none of this is going to make sense. None of this is going to make sense at all. Why are you going to have... See, this is what I mean. Like, you can't just change things without fundamentally understanding what they meant and why they were there. These women were dressed like this for a reason. They look like this for a reason. So for you to change them, well, then you just fundamentally either don't understand the reason or you do understand it and you consider it to be problematic and you want to change it. That's exactly what I think is going to happen here. Sadly, I think it's not just going to be an outfit change. I think it's going to be an ideology change. And suddenly it's going to go from prostitutes to, like, I don't know, handmaidens or something. I really like whatever the fuck you call somebody who is a non-sex slave. Just a regular slave, I guess. I really don't know at this point. So... yeah, needless to say, I don't trust them at all when it comes to what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing, and they try to lie to people and say that they're not doing what they're actually doing. It is fucking stupid, man. I don't know if I have their original statement. I think Pirate Nation mentioned it. Let me see. Did Pirate Nation post about it? I think he did. Let me scroll down. If not, I'll find it later. But again, it's all literal gaslighting. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. What's this one? Oh, Ubisoft India Studios. Oh my god. I don't even want to think about it. All right, I can't find it. I was almost positive he posted about it, but I guess not. So I'll find it later. But regardless, that's where we're at. So if you're interested in the Gothic remake, just understand that I don't think the developers have the story's best interest in their mind, and I think it's very clear where they are going with this. It's sad, but it's true. And this is why you do not remake older video games that are that old. You don't do it anymore. There's a reason why you don't have a Manhunt remake. There's a reason why you don't have a State of Emergency remake. And there's a reason why you don't remake a game like Gothic is because those games were too hardcore for the pussies in modern day. You just can't do it. You can't do it. They're going to change it. They're going to ruin it. And these people don't fundamentally understand why these stories were the way that they were. And if they do understand it, they're going to take it out anyway. So it really doesn't fucking matter. So we need to stop remaking these old fucking games. It's terrible. It's really bad. All right. Anyway, let's continue to the next topic. So we got where is it at? Let me X that out. We got CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt Red has apparently added 50 new developers to their studio. And this was after they hired, like, I forgot how many studios that they hired not that long ago. CD Projekt Red adds 50 new developers to their studio. I find this interesting because everybody else is like firing people and CD Projekt Red is hiring people. Now, one particular bit of news that is interesting for CD Projekt Red is apparently, even though The Witcher 3 is super successful, apparently Cyberpunk 2077 has had such long legs that it is about to become more successful than The Witcher 3, even though it had a way worse launch, which is crazy. Cyberpunk 2077 hit a new sales milestone, and apparently they revealed that it has sold 35 million units. 35 million units of Cyberpunk 2077. And that's because, everybody knows how the game launched, the complete fucking trash that the game launched in. for a lot of people. But over time, they have fixed the game. They've done a lot of updates to the game, and people, obviously the game's been on sale quite often, and Cyberpunk has just basically taken over. They've taken over. I think the lowest, let me see, hold on, let me check SteamDB. The lowest price for Cyberpunk 2077 was, let me see, $20. $20, yeah, $20.99 was the lowest price this game has ever been. But according to the charts, most of the sales are on Steam. Look at these numbers. Hold on, look at these numbers really quick. This game has extremely long legs. Extremely long legs, right? When the game debuted 4.9 years ago, it hit over 1 million concurrent players, which was massive for Steam 5 years ago, right? Massive. It still has a 24-hour peak of 26,000 players. And the majority of the sales are on Steam. Look at it. And it's estimated anywhere between 20 to 24 million copies sold just on Steam. And I got to be honest with you. You know how Cyberpunk has like these long legs? Even though Stellar Blade is not in the same league in terms of like open worldness and the overall like RPG factor, I think Stellar Blade's going to have extremely long legs on PC. I really do. I think Stellar Blade is going, and it's already kind of been proven, because Stellar Blade is the #1 PC PlayStation 5 game that's out there. So I think that game is going to have extremely long legs as well, because people are interested in, they're like interested in these kinds of games, and they definitely like the mods. The mods for these games are massive. Like you could do a lot with these games. So, but Cyberpunk is in a whole nother level. Like, okay, so 21 to 24. Let's see, Witcher 3. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. There's more people playing Cyberpunk now than Witcher 3. Look at this, and look how varied this is. Anywhere between 14 million to 42 million copies sold. I think Cyberpunk has passed it, or is about to pass it. I do. I really do. I think Cyberpunk is about to pass it on PC, which is crazy. It's unbelievable, man. So definitely an interesting story. I wanted to share that with you. And if you haven't played Cyberpunk, I mean, the game is definitely good now, without a doubt. When it launched, not so much. I was there when it launched. I remember being super disappointed. But overall, very good game now. So, okay, let's continue. So Liza P, they had an interview with the Liza P director, and he said his next game is not going to disappoint players. Now, I'm not sure why he would say this, considering that the first game didn't disappoint, but okay, I suppose. Now, for those of you guys, hold on really quick, because we're gonna discuss spoilers, and I don't want to hear any bitching. So if you don't want to hear spoilers for Liza P, give me like 1 minute. I'm gonna put spoilers on the screen. You can unmute me after the spoiler tag goes away, okay? But I'm gonna keep it up there for right now. So I'm about to discuss the spoilers for Liza P. Somewhat, anyway. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, so when it comes to Liza P, I always thought, and I haven't heard any confirmation of this, I always thought that the Liza P sequel was going to be a Wizard of Oz sequel. That's what I always thought it was going to be. Okay, and I remember looking through the DLC, and I didn't see anything about Wizard of Oz. But if you guys played Liza P and you beat Liza P, if you got the ending, there's an ending that shows Dorothy arriving, right? It shows Dorothy arriving. You see her red slippers and everything like that. Like they purposely focus on that. So I always imagined that they were going to do a Wizard of Oz story with like a Souls-like Wizard of Oz, which would be fucking insane, by the way. I think that would be unbelievable, because what they did with Pinocchio, with Liza P, I think they would definitely do a good job with something from Wizard of Oz. But they showcased the red slippers from the movies at the end of the game. So definitely would be something really cool and interesting to see. I don't see how that would disappoint. But if they're not going to go with that kind of a sequel, then I really don't know what they're going to go with. You know, I have no idea what they're going to do in terms of a sequel. So I haven't heard anything about it being confirmed that it's Wizard of Oz. I can only go based off of the ending cutscene, but that would be unbelievable. I think that would be fucking awesome, in my opinion. So anyway, all right, enough spoilers. No more spoilers, bitches. Unmute me. All right, let's continue. So yeah, I highly doubt it's going to disappoint. Liza P. I have always put Liza P. in my top 5 Souls games because it's that good. It is that good. So I would love to see what the sequel is going to be. Because when you want to talk about story, atmosphere, gameplay, and just overall, like, everything about the game is top tier. And I've had people fight me on it, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Liza P is number 5 on my top 5. I don't give a fuck. So, anyway, all right, let's continue. So we got, here we go. So this is funny, guys. Beyond Good and Evil 2. Remember that? Remember that sequel, Beyond Good and Evil 2? That was announced 17 years ago or something like that? Beyond Good and Evil 2 is apparently now advertising for new job roles after 17 years. 2008 is when Beyond Good and Evil 2 was first announced. 2008. We are now in 2025, Ubisoft.
Holy shit.
Guys, this is, oh my God, man. This is what I mean. Like, when we were talking, okay, so the other day we were talking about what's really holding back these studios and how, aside from all the DEI bullshit that they like to partake in, one of the things that is really holding back these studios are they're just absolute mismanagement. If you even want to, I think we are past mismanagement at this point, but we're going to call it mismanagement just to have something to call it. Bro, you are 17 years into a video game. What the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? How is there any funding for this? Why is this still even like, what the fuck are you doing? 17 years and you're hiring people for this game? There's no way, bro. Like, there's no way. How many times did you reboot this game? Do you guys understand? And don't get me wrong. When they announce this game, if it's real, okay? When they announce this game and they tell you the budget, they're only going to tell you the budget for the current iteration of this game. They're not going to tell you how much money they wasted over the last 17 years developing this game in hell. Because that's where this game is at right now. This game is in hell. It's literally in hell right now. They're never going to tell you how much they actually spent. This is a game that's going to cost more than anything that's ever been made, almost, aside from Grand Theft Auto. And maybe even then, considering we're talking about 17 years, it might be close. You know? It's unbelievable. So, again, Duke Nukem Forever currently holds the record for the time that the longest time spent in development until launch, which was 14 years. So if Beyond Good and Evil 2 actually releases, it is going to obliterate Duke Nukem's record by many years. Why are we doing this? Hitmarker shows that Ubisoft is currently on the hunt for a technical sound designer to work on Beyond Good and Evil 2. The job description is as follows. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is an action-adventure open-world game set in a captivating space opera universe and a direct prequel to the 2003 cult classic. Based on the breakthrough technology driven by the proprietary Voyager engine, Beyond Good and Evil 2 aims to offer a seamless experience of exploration and space piracy across a solar system full of exotic locations, colorful characters, and mysteries to uncover. The mystery is whether or not you're actually going to fucking release, my guy. That's the mystery. The mystery is, are you going to release or nah? Like, what are we doing here? Anyway, apparently you could play solo or with friends. Right now, nobody's playing. Solo or with friends. It doesn't matter. So if you're ready for an adventure like no other, come join forces with us to build System 3. Yeah, you're definitely going to have an adventure like no other. because the adventure is never going to be spoken about because the game's not coming out anytime soon. Bro, this game was supposed to release like 2 generations ago, I think. I think it was like PS3, I'm pretty sure, or maybe PS4. Maybe PS4, I don't know, but it's a fucking joke, man. Like, what are we doing here? I don't understand. Ubisoft needs to learn when to cut fucking ties. Cut ties, man. We got Shift Up. Shift Up has an upcoming title. They have an upcoming title that will be published by Tencent, apparently. Tencent has their hands in every vagina. It's insane. Stellar Blade, developer Shift Up, and Tencent's global publishing brand Level Infinite have signed a publishing agreement for the developer's upcoming title, Project Spirits. We've been hearing a lot of new updates about Stellar Blade lately, with the original title becoming the best-selling PlayStation exclusive launch IP in history for PC. Moreover, the sequel has plans to go multi-platform. Now, new details about Shift Up's other cross-platform title, Project Spirits, have been revealed. You know what it was? Tencent was like, I smell money. Tencent's like, I smell money. I smell easy money. It is time to go put my hands in there right now while I can. And they probably outbid everybody for publisher. Revealed through a new post on Level Infinite's website, this is the second global partnership between the company and Shift Up, with the first being Goddess of Victory Nikki. The new publishing agreement has further strengthened their strategic partnership to include both publishing and joint development. Oh my God, they're helping develop the game too. Level Infinite has published games like PUBG Mobile and Honor of Kings, and was also a collaborative partner for titles like Dune Awakening from Funcom, Warhammer 40k Darktide, and more. For those wondering about Shift's upcoming title, Project Spirits, it is a cross-platform title being developed for PC, consoles, and mobile. It is an Unreal Engine 5 game that is being co-developed by Stellar Blade developers and Tencent's affiliate, Yongxing Interactive, which consists of senior members from leading game companies specializing in ACG games. Oh my God. Man, Shift Up is continuing to do better and better and better. Good for them, man. Good for them. Hopefully, all I got to say is the same thing that I said before, which is hopefully by them going public, if they don't get too big for their bridges and they don't start fucking up, because that would really suck. When Stellar Blade first came out, they were a private company that had a partnership with Sony, but they're no longer a private company. They have gone fully public, and by them going public, that always brings a certain risk involved, investors, all kinds of nonsense. So hopefully they don't start fucking up because they want to do other nonsense. Hopefully. So we'll see. It's all really going to come down to the second Stellar Blade. If the second Stellar Blade gives us everything we got before and more, I think we'll be fine. But if Stellar Blade, the second one, comes out and it's even worse censored than the first one was when it first came out with the patch, then that's going to be a problem. They obviously tried to fix that by doing another patch that released the original outfits uncensored. But the fact is that they still censored it slightly. They still did, no matter what. So if they increase that and they go above and beyond with censorship, then that's going to be a problem. So we'll see what ends up happening. All right, let's continue. Speaking of DEI and all that stuff, the Embracer Group. Which the Embracer Group, it's weird about the Embracer Group. They have some good stuff. They also have a lot of bad stuff. It's kind of like in between. I don't know. They're a little bit hard to read sometimes. But overall, Embracer Group is divesting 2 more studios to improve profitability. In a new press release, it has been confirmed that Embracer Group has divested 2 small studios, Arc Games and Cryptic. It was stated that the net cash proceeds are around $30 million and that the studios will be acquired by Project Golden Arc Inc. Embracer will retain the publishing rights for the Remnant franchise, which currently sits under the umbrella of Arc Games. I'm interested as to why they want to keep Remnant so bad. But I don't know why they want to keep Remnant so bad. Like, I played Remnant. I couldn't get into it personally. I know there's some people that really like it, and that's fine. But I couldn't get into Remnant. I tried. I don't know what it was I don't know. It was noted that the transaction has been designed to strengthen Embracer Group's focus on strategic assets and core IPs in Embracer while improving profitability and free cash flow. So, yeah, I mean, at this point, like I said, Embracer has been letting go of smaller studios all year. And last year, too, I believe they also let go of some studios. So very curious. Very curious. Since then, hold on, let me read the first one. The Embracer Group has been pushing out studios for the last 18 months, you see? Ever since an enormous deal worth $2 billion collapsed, forcing the company to adjust operations on an epic scale. Since then, Embracer has laid off thousands of employees, shut down almost 100 projects, and divested some of the biggest labels that sat under the brand, including Saber Interactive. Bro, the fact that they let go of Saber, is crazy. Saber Interactive, considering how good their game, like their sequel to Space Marine came out, fucking unbelievable. The fact that you let them go. $500 million. And Gearbox, right? Gearbox had let go for $460 million, which, by the way, I think Embracer bought them. Hold on. How much did Embracer buy Gearbox for? I know it was something insane. Let me see. Okay, so Embracer bought Gearbox for $363 million in 2021, with a supposed potential for the total deal to reach over $1.3 billion if performance targets were met. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Unbelievable. So much for that $1.3 billion, huh? You ended up you had to sell it for much less than that. So $460 million. Here's the statement. This transaction supports our key priorities by strengthening our focus on strategic assets and core IPs in Embracer, while improving profitability and free cash flow. The deal also allows online multiplayer game Fellowship, developed by a talented external team in Stockholm, to find a great home within Coffee Stain Group. I would like to thank the teams at Arc and Cryptic for their hard work over the past 4 years and wish them all the best, as we are confident that they will thrive and develop in the years ahead. Ain't that a bitch? So, again, 2 more studios are cooked by Embracer, and chances are next year they're going to be letting go even more. They let go of these 2 in order to make their investors happy by the end of the year, but I guarantee you this is not going to be the end. There's going to be more. There's absolutely going to be more. A leaker has claimed, and again, take this with a fucking grain of salt. Okay, take this with a grain of salt. But a leaker has claimed that Destiny 3 is in development, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Yes. Bungie is trying to save themselves. You know what Destiny 3 is? That's Marathon, because they had to redesign it and rename it. They're developing Destiny 3 as a get-out-of-jail card for when Marathon flops. And then Destiny 3 is probably going to flop quicker than Destiny 2 did. Oh, my God. Who gives a fuck about this? Listen, I know there's Destiny fans out there, and that's fine, man. I played Destiny. I played the first Destiny a lot. The second Destiny, I didn't play very much because I got tired of it. But I played the shit out of the first Destiny. I loved that game. But, dude, I said, fuck this shit, man. It's so... I'm good. I'm good, personally. But, hey, if you are a Destiny fan still, then apparently they are claiming that Destiny 3 is working on. According to a credible leaker on Twitter, Destiny 3 is currently in development at Bungie. While not much is said, it seems the project is very early in the process. Yes, because they're panicking. They're panicking. They're trying to get Destiny 3 worked on so that when Marathon releases and they get felted, they want to make sure that they can release Destiny 3. You know what I find interesting? Hold on. Where is it at? Here we go. The claim in question comes from Twitter user Colony Deeks. In previous year, the insider has leaked several Bungie-related information regarding Destiny and Marathon. In the tweet, they state, yes, Destiny 3 is in extremely early development. Some of you may have seen a tweet early this afternoon that mentioned that we have been sitting on the info for a few weeks now and wanted to wait to talk about this, seeing as it's such an early state. It just sucks to see others post about it carelessly for free internet points. We plan to share more info in the coming months as we wait on the larger scale things to develop and take shape. Sit tight. Are you guys even going to have a studio? Is Bungie even going to be around to release Destiny 3? Considering what's going to happen with Marathon? I don't even know if that's going to happen. You guys are going to have to blow everybody's like socks off with Marathon. Otherwise, you're fucked. You're completely fucked. I don't see how you're going to be able to do it. Anyway, Yamato with a 5. I'm pretty optimistic about Celebrate 2. They brought back Eve's model, which is hopeful. We should be worried about journalists attacking it again. Yeah, we're going to talk about that, actually. That's one of the topics coming up. We're going to talk about it. So, yeah, Destiny 3 is in development, guys, if anybody cares. Again, I don't know if Bungie's going to be around after Marathon for that. The Sony boys on Twitter are losing their minds about this, by the way. I don't know if Cassie has covered this or has looked into it, but the Sony boys are losing their fucking minds on Twitter as if this was not going to happen. Like, why would you think this is not going to happen? Why would you think Death Stranding 2 would stay PS5 exclusive? Why would you think that's going to happen? Death Stranding 1 is literally on PC. I played it. I beat it. Why would you think that's going to happen? Anyway, so Death Stranding 2 PC port has leaked ahead of the announcement. A PC port of Death Stranding 2 on the beach has leaked ahead of any official announcement. The leak comes from an ESRB rating, which has been registered for Windows PC. As one of 2025's best titles, Death Stranding 2 on the beach continues the legacy of the original 2019 Death Stranding. If you look here, Death Stranding 2 on the beach, ESRB rating. It's rated M for mature by the ESRB with blood and gore, partial nudity, etc., etc., etc. No official announcement for the PC port has come out yet, making this a pretty huge leak still. Until then, take it with a grain of salt. Now, guys, it took how long for the first Death Stranding to come out on PC? What, 2 years? How long did it take Death Stranding to come to PC? Let's see. Oh, it says it first released for PlayStation 4 in November 2019, followed by a Windows port in 2020. Really? Interesting. That's insane. Yeah, so why would anybody be shocked? It's been, how long has Death Stranding 2 been out for? When did Death Stranding 2 release? Let's see. June 26, 2025. Yeah, so it's about time. We're getting close to December. Why would they not at least announce it? They're probably gonna announce it at the Game Awards, bro. Kojima is fucking what's his name's Jeff Keighley's like, cock buddy. Why would anybody be shocked by that? They're probably gonna announce it at the Game Awards. I would bet on that. So, like I told you guys, when I played Death Stranding 1, you asked me if I was going to review Death Stranding 2 right away, and I said nope. And I said no because I was going to wait for it to come out on PC. And I remember people telling me in the chat that it was probably going to take a long time to come out on PC, like 2 years. And I'm like, well, it is what it is. When it comes out, it comes out. It looks like I'm not going to have to wait that long if this rumor is to be believed. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's talk about... You know what? I'm not even going to bother with Tim Sweeney. I'm just going to go right to the fucking... I'm going to go right to the main topic. 2 main topics, okay? Number 1, I'm not going to talk about this too much because I have a video coming out about this tomorrow. I implore you, if you want the full breakdown of the cringe that you're about to see, please watch my video tomorrow, 11 a.m., before you eat your Thanksgiving dinner later in the day. Watch my video on Assassin's Creed tomorrow. It's going to blow your mind, okay? Because it's more than just this. It's a lot more than just this. But we're going to talk about this anyway. This is a little preview of what's going to be the cringe that is going to be in the video tomorrow. Check this out.
I'm pretty tough, huh? I am.
Oh, they're pretty close, Kinu. Jealous?
No, please, don't kiss her.
What?
Ugh. You weren't...
What? No. Never. And I know I could never steal you away from Kinu.
Say that again and we'll have to do it for real.
So, needless to say, check out my video tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time because you're not going to want to miss it. This game is a fucking parody of like it is. This game is a parody. It is a joke. It is a joke. They turned it into Cuck Simulator. Yasuke was about to cuck this man right in front of him. He even winked at her. Bro, they oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Is this AI? No, this is not AI. This is not AI. This is not AI. This is a quest line. It is real. This is a quest line that they added to the game that explores who would win in a fight. They added two things to the game right now. They added a new quest line, which is this, and they also added the Attack on Titan collaboration, which we're going to talk about. So no, this was absolutely written by millennial writers that are looking for a cuck simulator. That's basically what they turned it into. And the funny thing is that Naoe and Yasuke, from when I played the game, never had any sexual tension. Now, all of a sudden, she's down for the BBC? Bro.
Holy shit.
So anyway, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to save it for the video tomorrow. So if you want to see more, check out the video, 11 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. It is going to be fucking insane. Shout out to Cold Classic Cage, the Puerto Rican. Shout out to Cold Classic Cage for the raid. Thank you so much, Cassie. I appreciate the raid. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you had a good stream. Mods, drop Cassie's links in the chat. Like she drops it for Pepsi every day. You know she be twerking for Pepsi. Come on, you know she twerks for Pepsi. Let's be real. Aren't both of them gay? No, not necessarily. Yasuke, he be fucking a lot of like Asian wives in that game. He fucks a lot of Asian wives in that game, and then Naoe be fucking girls too, like nonstop. So, yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting dynamic there. All right, let's get into it. Final topic, ladies and gentlemen. Final topic. So, I need to go over this clip because this clip is going to showcase to you exactly why the West hates the Japanese gaming industry. Or just Japanese people in general, the people who claim to be so tolerant, the people who claim to be, all this kind of like virtue signaling nonsense. I want to preface this by saying this is from the GDC. This is from the Game Developers Conference, which has a history of amazing content proving exactly what the Western audience thinks, okay? I'm sorry, not the Western audience, Western developers think. Now, I'm not exactly 100% sure what this panel was for, okay? But this is a very old video from like 2012. Okay, so this goes all the way back to like original Gamergate. It goes all the way back to that. And the reason why I want to play this clip is for the conversation that's surrounding it right now, because it's going around on Twitter and people are talking about the Western gaming industry mindset and how things have gotten worse and continue to get worse. And this mindset has not gone away. If anything, it's worse. So I'm going to play this clip. I'm not going to interrupt it. And then we're going to talk about it. We got a couple of tweets to go over that are important. Check this out. Look how fucked up this is. Okay, you ready?
And as a Japanese. And my question is, and what could you tell me what kind of about recently Japanese, what do you think about the recently Japanese game?
Is it what is about Japanese games that inspired us?
Recent.
Recent.
I'm sorry.
They suck. I'm sorry. Like, you guys need to get with the times and make better interfaces and like update your technology. We're totally kicking your ass. Back then, you guys were the king of the world, but your time has passed. I'm so sorry.
Did you look at his face? Look at what you did, Phil.
I have a more specific game design comment that is
so hateful. Swoop in and be constructive.
No, this is well, I mean, I don't like Japanese games either.
So, okay, now You obviously have an entire panel. You have an entire panel of Western developers. And again, I don't know what game they worked on. I'm not exactly sure. I think these guys were pretty popular back then. But all I got to say is, oh, how the tables have turned, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, how the tables have turned. These pretentious, self-righteous fucking losers that basically are making fun of this Japanese man who came and said, what Japanese games inspired you? This guy came out and said, you guys suck. You guys were a thing of the past. You guys need to get together. Your technology sucks. Your interface sucks. You suck, you suck, you suck. This is the mindset that Western developers have about Japanese games. This is why, and by the way, it's not even just Western developers. It's the Western gaming industry as a whole, right? You got the journalists, you got the developers. They're all in the same bed. Every single one of them are in the same bed. And they circle jerk each other. And they hate it because the chuds, right? The chuds have decided that the East is providing better content than they are. And, 9 times out of 10, Japanese games are the ones that are selling like crazy. So these pretentious fucks who decided that they were going to shit on this guy for asking, a question. Yeah, it's not even Japanese anymore. It's all of the East. You got Chinese, Korean, South Korean, Japanese. These are the same people that preach to us about being tolerant and all this nonsense, virtue signaling bullshit. Meanwhile, look at how they acted. They still act like this till this day, which is why this clip is so important. If you ever want to understand how they really feel about the East, all you got to do is just watch this and you'll understand. So their heads got a little bit too big, and now they're getting felted where, guess what? The East is not laying off anybody. In fact, the East is giving out salary raises, free PlayStations to their employees, giving them time off after successful video games. And you guys are how many people fired now? Probably now that Embracer let go of those 2 studios, you guys are probably like 50, 60,000 people fired in 2 years. So where exactly is the tolerance, right? This is why the mainstream media in the West, what do? Every time an Eastern game comes out, if they're forced to give it a high rating because they can't do anything otherwise, they try to tear it down. So like with Black Myth Wukong, for example, they gave the game a high rating, but they made sure to tear it down. And they made sure to remind you that the developers are sexist because they got misquoted by Rebecca Valentine at IGN because she used somebody who speaks Korean to translate Chinese, apparently, for whatever the fucking reason she did that. It's unbelievable, right? So anyway, after playing this clip, I want to showcase the tweet that I found that made me talk about this. So this tweet is from an account called Permaband. And it says the following: takeaway from today. Now, this is my opinion, and I may be wrong or right. But to me, if any of you ever wondered why Western game journalists, even some Western game developers, treat Asian games with such disdain and seem to often throw shade at them, even when it's obvious they're appealing to many gamers, remember Phil Fish's attitude towards Japanese, by extension Asian games. I am of the opinion that Phil's thoughts on Asian games is the thoughts shared by many game journalists and some Western game developers. This is why you have IGN giving a 6 out of 10 to Where Winds Meet. Eurogamer, let me pause this. Eurogamer, Germany giving it a 4 out of 10. Eurogamer gave Where Winds Meet a 4 out of 10. Or IGN throwing shade at Black Myth Wukong's developers using mistranslations. My opinion is that the Western gaming industry, particularly the game journalists and the click developers, view Asian games with vitriol, and it never stopped. Phil Fish only said the quiet part out loud. So, and to be honest with you, I agree with everything said here. This person, Phil Fish, forgive me for not knowing him, but he said the quiet part out loud. He said exactly what they think all the time. Why do you think these people never cared about Stop Asian Hate? When they were talking about all the other hashtags in the world, stop violence against black people, stop violence against Hispanic people. The moment it came to hashtag Stop Asian Hate, they didn't give a fuck about it because the people that were causing violence to the Asians were mostly black people. That alone would make them not want to talk about it. But on top of the other fact is they don't care. They don't give a shit. And truth be told, it is an inferiority complex, in my opinion. It is a massive inferiority complex that the Western gaming industry has right now, because all anybody ever talks about most of the time is Eastern video games. Most of the time. There obviously are some Western video games that get spoken about, of course, but most of them are your prototypical video games. But a lot of the breakout hits, Duck Off, Chinese video game, Black Myth Wukong, Chinese video game, Stellar Blade, Korean video game, right? You got so many video games that are breaking out right now that are from the East, and they hate that shit. They hate it. They can't stand it because the West can't have a breakout hit. It's very difficult for them. And whatever their breakout hit is gets dwarfed by what everybody else is doing. So when they talk about, yeah, our game sold 3 million copies sold, that's great. These motherfuckers are at like 5-10 million copies sold already. What are you doing? So we also have another tweet I'm going to bring up really quick. Oh, Phil is a developer of Fez. Oh, got it. Got it. Okay. Makes sense. We got a tweet from Mugen Lord. Shout out to Mugen Lord. He quote tweeted this. And he said, yeah, even the gaming community and journalists back in the day used to not only diss Asian games, but also say racist shit about them. I get why some Japanese developers don't like the term JRPG, because in some corners of the gaming community it was used as a diss or even a slur towards Asian developed games. I use the term JRPG because I grew up playing them and loved them. Western RPGs never clicked with me much, and their philosophy and approach to them are completely different to the Japanese RPGs. But anyway, I still think there is some animosity towards Eastern gaming till this day from the West. By the way, the Japanese guy who asked the question is actually a known game developer, and because of the Western guy's ignorance, he had no idea he was a developer.
Holy shit.
Damn, what a fucking idiot. Imagine having that level of like, bro, what a fucking moron, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, right. Like how Tales of the Shire doing, I know. So again, guys, you need to have some level of like, you need to be humble, right? Be humble. Don't assume. Don't be that asshole. This guy is asking you, hey, like, did you guys get any inspiration from any Japanese video games? Don't be the fucking asshole at the top and be like, yeah, you guys all suck. Your culture sucks. Your fucking games suck. You suck to suck. You know, it's like, bro, are you serious right now? But for Western game developers, being humble is like an impossible task. They just don't have the ability to do it. They can't do it. It's impossible. So definitely something to laugh at, something to remember. And anytime, I just want to end with this. Anytime you see Western developers or game journalists attacking an Eastern game, which, by the way, they're going to do it with Stellar Blade. They, till this day, pretend as if they didn't attack Stellar Blade when it came out, and they started to change their tune once the game came out and it was doing gangbusters. They started to change their tune, but before the game came out, they were attacking the shit out of it. Just like Black Myth Wukong, they were attacking the shit out of it. They attacked Wu Chang Fallen Feathers for the same thing too. Called it Gooner Bait. It's a Gooner video game. Fucking morons, bro. Anyway, that's basically it. Just always remember this video. Never forget this video as a reminder of exactly the mindset that these fucking pretentious fucks have about not just you, the gamer, but also the gaming industry as a whole, and what is essentially their competition that is blowing them out the water. Like, it's not even close. Blowing them out the fucking water. All right, boys. Let's catch up on Super Chats really quick. We got, where are we at? Odin Dark for a 2. Now we went black. Now she'll never go back. We don't know that for sure. We don't know if she's been blacked yet. We have no idea. Adair Sultan with a 10. What I'm seeing right now is a bunch of Redditors. These are narcissist people. It's very hilarious. A lot of these videos are coming back to haunt them. Now, if the 2012 to today and they call us racist. Yeah, basically. Imago Lewis for 6 months. Phil Fish was the main developer of a really good game called Fez. He talked too much shit and throws shade around, then got felted off the internet. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Once you start thinking you're better than everybody else, and you're just so like on this fucking moral high horse, You usually get felted pretty quickly. Cold Classic Cage with a 5 says, sent you a wholesome Thanksgiving pick in DMs. I'm scared. I'm scared. So first off, why is Leon Asmongold? Like, why is Leon Asmongold? Okay. First off. Second off, why does Atreus look like he's worshiping the biggest ass that he's ever seen in his life? Like, what is going on here? What is going on? And then, like, why do I look like I'm about to get shot? Why do I look like I'm going to a protest about to say hands up, don't shoot? Kata, we already know why he's down here. I understand that. He's barely visible. Why is Smash looking like he's about to feel up Kata? And why the fuck are you touching the turkey? Do you not watch my streams?
Do not touch the fucking turkey!
And why the hell, bro, why the hell does Sheepsidian, why does Sheepsidian and fucking real life fake wizard, why do they look like they're about to go to a swingers party? What the fuck is this, bro? These guys look like they're about to go to a swingers party. The question is, who's the husband and who's the wife? Wizard is definitely the wife, for sure. 100%. No doubt about it. Bro, what is this? And why are you splitting the turkey in that way, bro? That's a really sexual way to split the turkey.
What the fuck?
That's a really sexual way. Like, you are spreading the legs wide. You are spreading the legs wide on that turkey. You look like you screaming, you're about to take this dick. Is this what you do to moms? This is what you do to moms, don't you? For sure. Bro, that's insane. I've never seen someone so aggressively spread the legs on a turkey before. That's crazy, bro. And then wearing the turkey suit on top of that is just extra crazy. There's so many dirty jokes you can make about this. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. No, this picture's insane. This picture should not exist on the internet, but it does because you posted it. So now it fucking exists. God damn it. No, Atreus really does look like he is worshiping you. If you look at Atreus, he's looking at Cassie like, yes, please split me open like that.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Bro. Oh no, the dirty turkey, and this is why the turkeys go to war. Bro, the Warhammer 40K turkey. He's like, this is what we're fighting against. We're fighting against this abuse, this nonsense. That's crazy, man. Hey, shout out to Cassie. Happy early Thanksgiving. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. This is funny. Now this is forever on the internet. That's great. That's fantastic. Just what we needed. God damn it. All right. Let's catch up. We got Mervoth with a 5 in gaming history. What do you see as the West's biggest game series? Halo, Call of Duty, maybe Mass Effect. Meanwhile, the East are more memorable. That's actually a tough question. I'm not going to lie to you. That's a tough question. I would have to think about that because most of the biggest games are, in fact, from the East. So, kind of hard. Zelosi with a 5. It all goes back to when the West destroyed the industry in the first great crash and Japan rebuilt it. Precisely. Imago with a 2. I love that horse. It cracked me up like a kid. That's why. That's what it's for. T-Jab with 33 months of legendary status. Rage Cage Turkey Cannibal confirmed. I think Kata farted, which is what Smash JT is smelling. That makes sense. Anubis with a 5. If you worked at Swiss Chalet, you learned to spread that bird's legs wide open and you always found the hole. For some reason, I don't think Cassie ever struggles finding the hole. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think she'll struggle at all. Golden apples for $1.89. You can't touch a turkey when you have a ham. Oink. Ham is so much better. So much better. Let's check Rumble. Rumble, what do we got, man? What do we got? Rumble, you awake? Rumble is asleep, bro. Rumble's asleep. Deadeye's locked with $1. Strong, independent women can flex their amazing strength and money. Too bad they can't find a man to confront their kryptonite weakness like Supergirl. Makes sense. Makes absolute sense. All right, boys. We are fully caught up on everything, guys. We're going to be ending a little bit earlier today, so we're just going to get right into the waifu battle. If you are not going to join us for the waifu battle, then two things. Listen very closely before you leave because you're gay. Number one, go watch my video tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. All right, the videos are doing gangbusters. You guys are killing it. And that Assassin's Creed video, you're not going to want to miss it. It's hilarious. It is fucking hilarious. And as a manga fan, I feel like I've earned the right to trash on their Attack on Titan collaboration, on top of other things. So make sure to go see that video tomorrow, 11. And number two, I may not be streaming tomorrow. I'm definitely not doing Griffcast, 100%. I may not be doing Hypnocast. I am unsure. If I do Hypnocast, it could be earlier in the day. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm going to announce it on the community post regardless. So look forward to that announcement. And that's basically it. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out and being amazing. I hope you have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Whether you choose to spend it alone or with family or whatever the case may be, have fun. Masturbate as much as you possibly can. Unless you have somebody to do it for you, then that's fine as well. And no, sincerely, and all jokes aside, have a great fucking Thanksgiving. Eat lots of food. And now we're going to celebrate titties because this is what the West doesn't like. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Sonia with 19 months of legendary status. Thank you for creating an amazing community. Thank you. Oh, thank you for you and the Bigot Army. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Beautiful Zexel with 7 months. I'm traveling to Orlando right now. And at this moment right now, I have the turkey. Well, let go of the turkey. Let go of the turkey. Now. Fallen Angel for 27 months of legendary status. 27 months, quick before waifu. Next week, can we get new waifus, please? Also, in that image from Cassie, Leon looked like Garth from Wayne's World. Oh, that's funny. Now that's funny. Shout out to Fallen Angel. We could get new waifus, but you guys don't vote for new waifus. And they get felted. They get felted all the time. And basically, I wanted to bring back all the mega hitting waifus because, well, you guys vote for them, number one. And number two, I wanted to see some action, man. I was bringing out the new waifus, and there was no action, very little action. So I wanted to see the sparks fly. I want to see people fight. I want to see people talk shit. You know what I'm saying? No, but we could bring back some new waifus for sure. We could bring back some new waifus, but not today. Not today. Sorry. All right. The waifu battle is here. Now, if you missed yesterday's waifu battle, that fucking waifu, Aerith, who was felting everybody. This girl was defeating literally everybody. It was unbelievable. She finally lost, ladies and gentlemen. She finally lost. It took everything we had. It took Twisted Master dropping an insane counter chair shot to Dr. Spike's massive chair shot because he was limited by YouTube and he was banned. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new waifu battle champion. And that is none other than, of course, another legendary waifu, Misato. Misato, ladies and gentlemen. So now with all that being said, let's go over the rules of engagement before we bring out the challenger that's going to go up against Misato. Rule number 1. All super chats during the waifu battle can and will count towards a particular waifu. But the only way that it is going to count is if you put the name of the waifu in the super chat first. You got to put the name first. If you do not put the name of the waifu in the super chat first, then it will not count. It doesn't matter how big they are. If you super chat after the fact that you put the name of the waifu that you forgot to put the first time first, then I will make it count. Rule number 2. You could vote for any waifu, regardless of who's on the screen. It doesn't matter. You could vote for the champion, who is Masato. Or you can vote for the challenger, who you're about to find out. It doesn't matter who's on screen at the time. Last but not least, after the second waifu comes off screen, I'm going to do a 30-second countdown. After that 30-second countdown, no more super chats are going to count. It doesn't matter how big they are. The last super chat that shows up on my screen is going to be the one that counts. So please, if you're going to vote, vote early and vote hard, ladies and gentlemen. Do we understand the rules? We don't understand the rules. I know that. I know that. You know that. We all know that. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to bring out another badass wife. Okay, somebody who a lot of people love, but sometimes she wins, sometimes she doesn't. I don't know. It's kind of all over the place, but you know what? She's amazing. We're going to do it anyway. All right, boys. The challenger that is going to go up against Misato is going to be the one and the only legendary waifu from Bleach, Yoruichi. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start the clock and let's see who is going to win. Is it going to be Misato or is it going to be Yoruichi? I'm going to put the names on the bottom, ladies and gentlemen. Vote, vote, vote for whoever you want. We got 2 mega waifus in the waifu battle, ladies and gentlemen. 2 mega waifus. Let's find out. Everybody's freaking out. Vote for the chocolate goddess Yoruichi. Look at the chocolate emojis in the chat. Everybody put chocolate emojis in the chat right now. Chocolate emojis in the chat right now. This is going to be a tough one, I think. We'll see how this goes. And keep in mind, Dr. Spike is banned. So since Dr. Spike is banned, damn near anything goes at this point. Boosh McFadden for 5 months for Boosh. Happy Thanksgiving, Hypno in chat. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. I'm thankful for my mom. I wouldn't have survived this year without her. That's fucking amazing, bro. Shout out to Boosh. We love you, man. Have a good Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of food. Eat a lot of food. And we'll hang out again soon, man. Midnight Mike for a 5. Yoruichi, the only furry that is acceptable. Really. Panda Nautic with a 2 says Panda. Randall with a 10 says Yoruichi. That's my pick. Nice. Mr. Melancholy with a 2 says Yoruichi chocolate curves. Very nice. Very nice. Ali Kusanagi with a $20 banger for Yoruichi. Uh-oh. Is Misato the famous waifu about to get fucking felted? Is that what's going to happen right now? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You got beautiful Zexa with a 2. The turkey is enjoying traveling with me. Leave the turkey alone. Leave the turkey alone. The chat is trying to plan the banning of Misato. If Misato won't get a vote, she won't be back. Uh-oh. Is this the chat's opportunity to permanently ban Misato? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Yoruichi versus Misato. 2 legendary waifus. We got Crash Collins with $1 on Rumble saying Yoruichi. Thank you. Appreciate that. Speedy Cake with a 5 saying Yoruichi no contest. Wow. It's like that, huh? Guaranteed, huh? Hypnotic and Rapture with a 2 says Yoruichi, they need to lose dark Japanese tan, sir. I like it. I like it. I like it. Guys, we have no votes for Misato. Is this going to happen? Is this going to happen? Is it over for Misato? That's it? Done deal? Uh-oh. Guys, she might be in trouble. She might be in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. True Aztec Warrior with a 2 says Yoriichi. Oh, shit. I don't know what's happening right now, but it's time to bring up the current Waifu Battle champion who's not going to go down without a fight. She refuses to go down without a fight. Misato versus Yoriichi. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm nervous. Will Misato be banned from the Waifu Battle? Deadeye's Lock with a 2. Yoriichi and Misato. Hey, Hypno, you want to know what's hilarious? Aerith went down in her 7th battle. Dude, I didn't even realize that. That's so funny. Is that true? That's funny. That's actually pretty funny. Holy shit. So that's a split. $1 and $1 for both. Out of nowhere, Crimson Jet with a $50 mega banger says, Misato, I'll keep her here. Not only did he put her in the lead, but he also saved her from being permanently banned. And they're coming out of the woodwork. Panthera with a 10 for Misato. What a turnaround. What a turnaround. Holy shit, a double banger slap. And then we got DJ Conic with a 5 on Rumble for Yoriichi, trying to desperately get it to catch up again. Holy shit, boys. What's happening right now? Midnight Mike with a 5 says Yoriichi, make that kitty purr. Guys, this is insanity. Crimson Jet came out of nowhere, man. Panther came out of nowhere. Denarier out of nowhere with a 10. Misato. Still prefer Kyle, but that's Waifu Battle, so have it your way. Shout out to Denarier. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate that, bro. Holy shit. We have ourselves a cat fight, ladies and gentlemen. A literal cat fight between an actual kitty and the fun kitty. Holy crap. This is crazy. Crimson Jet has challenged the entire chat. You guys thought Yoriichi was going to have it easy? She's not. Oh! I take that back. Old Man Cad with a $49.99 mega banger for Yoriichi because of boobs. Putting Yoriichi in the lead. Shout out to Old Man Cad. $50 banger. Dragon with a 2 says Yoriichi, she's on the island. She definitely would go to Epstein Island. Let's be real. If anybody knows her actual backstory, she would go to Epstein Island all day long. She's fucking psycho. Holy shit, boys. I don't know what's going to happen. This is all over the place. Fallen Angel with a 5. Yoriichi. Got to support my post. Also, I just to farm, got to support a dark tan Japanese lady. Love me a tan kitty. There you go. I know I could read. Shout out to Fallen Angel with the 5. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, legend. All right, boys. I don't know which way this is going to go, but all I know is Yoriichi is currently in the lead. Is currently felting Misato. But not by much. It is anybody's game right now. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it.
Waifu Battle Belt is mine!
Old Man Cad with a $49.99 mega banger for Yoruichi. Chair shotting Masato. But then BioT Wolf came out of nowhere with a $120 Red Boy Hyper Bang.
Waifu Battle belt is mine!
He says, Masato, I'm back after a week of crazy work and giving people turkeys and then getting sick. I am back, stunner. Now give me my elves. I will definitely give you your elves. You got to give me a minute, though. You got to give me a minute. Holy fuck. And then on Rumble, we had multiple votes come in. Multiple votes. DJ Konik with a 5 for Yoruichi. And then DJ Konik with another 2 for Yoruichi. And then Randall Hess with a 10 for Yoruichi, but unfortunately it did not count because it came in at the very end. Holy shit. Mods, let's count it up. BioT Wolf. Unbelievable.
All right, boys, we got another Red Boy Hyper Banger. Let's bring the ladies in.
Holy shit.
I hope you feel better, my man. $120 Red Boy Hyper Banger. Fucking insane, man. Shout out to you. And shout out to Old Man Cat for the fucking 50 bangers. 2 50 bangers from Old Man Cat. Crimson Jet with a 50 banger as well. Crazy, man. Crazy. It's unbelievable. All right. The mods are counting it up. So in the meantime, let's play some music. Let's play some music. And let's see which way this is going to go. It could go either way. Either way, it could go. Although I think it's going to go one particular way, but we're going to find out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be close. I think it's going to be close. We'll find out. I got both girls ready with the belts just in case. Reading Bleach manga for the first time. Same day Best Bleach Girl returns. W. Nice. That actually is a W. That's a massive W. You're gonna enjoy it, although it's very typical. It plays it very safe with the story, but there are some good elements though. There are some definitely good elements to it. We got chocolate emojis in the chat. The numbers are in, boys. The numbers are in. Damn. BioT Wolf came in and saved the day. Damn. We got Yoruichi at $158.31 against Masato at $194.26, which means the winner. And still, Waifu Battle champion is none other than Masato, ladies and gentlemen. Crimson Jet kept his word. He predicted it. Bio T Wolf is a secret agent. He's a secret agent of Crimson Jet. What an insane battle, ladies and gentlemen. There has to be some level of coping and seething happening right now.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
And that's going to be it for the Waifu Battle, ladies and gentlemen. Masato is going to go backstage, but she will face off against another waifu. If not tomorrow, then on the next Hypnocast, 9 p.m. Eastern. Do not miss it. Look at this guy. BioT will put a 5. And remember, McLovins loves you. God damn it. God damn it, man. All right, boys, listen. What an amazing stream. The day before Thanksgiving. Shout out to all you guys for hanging out with me today. Liking, commenting, spamming the chat, super chatting, gifting memberships, or just being here. I genuinely appreciate it. And again, guys, I hope all of you have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Whatever you decide to do, enjoy it. Have fun. Relax. Just enjoy the day. And, of course, shout out to the Hypno Mods for doing what they do every single day. We all wish them a happy Thanksgiving as well. Look at this. We got Miss Bella Games in here for 2 months. Says happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Shout out to Miss Bella Games. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. I hope you have a great one. I really do. Shout out. 2 months of legendary status. Sincerely, thank you guys so much. And again, no Griffcast tomorrow. Hypnocast is still up in the air. Could happen earlier. Could happen later. I don't really know. Might not happen at all. But I'll keep you guys in the loop. But I just really want you guys to enjoy your holiday. That's basically it. I want you to enjoy your Thanksgiving. And yeah, I mean, there's really not much else to say other than that. So thank you guys for the support tonight. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the stream, the topics, and everything. And I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, go be bigots and go be gooners. Bye.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men. And I got news for you. That means you gay.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Her dog or her cat was named Vagina.
Put a ticket in, make her gay. Suck it, yeah, don't put a ticket in, make her lady gay. Fuck it, yeah, put a ticket in, make her gay. It means put a chicken in a queenie and make her fucking gay. Fucking pronouns! Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day California shit! 'Cause that's all we fucking know! 'Cause we're boring! We're so fucking Get it right!
At the touch of the black man, I bring life. I bring life.
I bring light. I bring light.